Hello Vault Dwellers. In this video we're going to go over turning all of your unwanted legendary gear into script, then into modules, and how to obtain legendary cores, all so that you can learn how to roll your own weapons, or better yet, how to roll legendary effects into your own weapons. Now understand that this is a game of chance, so you're going to have to roll multiple times to get the perfect roll for your weapon. You're going to be looking out for these legendary exchange machines. Now, what these machines do, we'll explain shortly. You can find them at any station, or you could find one at the Rusty Pick. The Rusty Pick will be free fast travel, so I recommend unlocking this location early in the game and using that to your advantage. Now, when you accidentally get rid of a weapon or exchange a weapon that you didn't want to get rid of, as long as you do not exit this screen, you can buy it back for the same amount of script that you just got from the machine. So don't worry if you accidentally sold something as long as you don't exit the screen. If you do exit the screen, that weapon is gone forever, unfortunately. So be careful when exchanging, take your time, and only exchange what you need. We're going to exchange machines. As you see, I'm getting legendary script. We're going to need this script so we can turn it into modules so that we can roll our own legendary effects onto our own weapons. That is done at the Rusty Pick, which I will show you how to do later. I also suggest that you get rid of your heaviest equipment, as that'll help you manage the inventory weight. Look out for world events because this is where you're going to get the legendary cores, which are also needed in order to roll legendary effects. Now that we're in the Rusty Pick, you're gonna do the traditional thing and see if you can get that perfectly preserved pie. It's a very low chance that you can get it, but you'll get it eventually. You can then go to the NPC and interact with them. As you can see right there, we can get legendary module. It costs 50 to get one. You need 4 to roll a 3-star effect on your choice of weapon. Now, you're gonna need to grind. I recommend doing expeditions, which I'll explain in another video. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and exchange the amount of script that we have for modules. Alright, so after trading at the Rusty Pick and getting some cores from finishing world events, we're gonna go to our camp, or you can go to any camp that as long as it has a workbench, stash box, so that you can use the items you need. You're gonna roll your weapons. Now, some event weapons like the Elder's Mark, the Holy Fire, will already have legendary effects rolled on them already. Now, feel free to try to roll new effects on these, as that is going to be the best and only option you'll be able to have to roll these weapons. Otherwise, try to stick to rolling unrolled weapons like any fixtures that don't already have effects, as you can recycle them for more script. If you don't have any extras or spares, no need to worry, you can do that. It's perfectly fine. It's just better to roll unrolled weapons as you can recycle them for more script later. Now in this part, I have a fixer that I'm ready to roll. Unfortunately, at the time of making this video, I didn't have a fixer with no previous legendary effects. So we're going to go ahead and use this one. We're going to go ahead and select 3 legendary effects. And what this is going to do, it's going to give us completely random effects. This is where the grind starts to get the perfect weapon that suits your needs. You're going to need to do this multiple times, so you're going to need to do multiple events so that you can get legendary cores. They can average between 1 to 2 cores per event. If you do like the Scorched Earth or any of the main boss events, you have a chance to get up to maybe like 4 or 5. I could be wrong, but this is going to be the ones where you get the most. And congratulations, you have just rolled your first weapon. Now, continue the hard work. You'll get the perfect weapon eventually, and when you do, it's going to be so worth it. And that'll do it for this video. Now, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out in the comments, as I will reply to any questions you might have. Now, I do also recommend you wait until you're after level 50 to roll weapons, as any weapons under level 50 are going to be borderline useless in the game. And there are some weapons that have a level 45 cap, so those are perfectly fine. And that is all the advice that I have for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment with any questions, reach out if you have any topics that you want me to go over, and safe travels to others.